Today in SnowRunner, we are jumping directly into one of the gnarliest high-value cargo hauls I have ever done, and we are running Risky's F500 here, and we have some trucks that, well, not only are they each worth a lot individually, but combined, oh my god, the total of this modified Bronco Raptor, the F350 Shorty in the middle, and then the stretched Mega Cab in the back. I mean, we have so much on this trailer right now that if we get into even any trouble whatsoever, we're pretty much doomed. We also have this insane wedge trailer that we're working with today, which comes included with this F500. So definitely check this truck out if you are also interested in that wedge trailer. And also, everything that we are using in this video, and I mean absolutely everything, is either already available on consoles or will be available on consoles as soon as it gets approved. And as far as I know, at least according to the date that I am recording this video on, the only thing that hasn't been approved for consoles just yet is the Bronco Raptor, but it's a John Hot Rod mod, and it should be approved very, very soon as the devs get it tested and make sure that everything is working properly. Now, map area-wise, we are on RockRunner's Mud Park today, but we're doing it a little bit differently. We have some, let's say, very high-end clientele that have asked us to politely deliver their mud park vehicles to them at the campground, and then once we drop them off, well, they're pretty much out of our hands, you know what I mean? Like, once we drop these things off, then it's up to the owners to take them where they want them to go. Now, I will say, something seems to be getting a little bit odd with the suspensions here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there was a little bit of weird suspension compression going on with the rear suspension of the Bronco, which it happens sometimes when you're pulling loads like this, especially when they're a lot higher above the truck. It happens when the trailer is also on the same level as the truck, sure, but at the same time, it definitely happens, I find at least, it happens more when the vehicle sits a good bit above the truck. It also has to do with the way the suspension is set up. I'm not sure why SnowRunner does that, at least why the suspensions will compress when they're packed, but they won't rebound again. It's very strange, and I don't understand it, but I feel like it's one of those things where you're not always gonna understand the SnowRunner physics system, and, you know, hey, if you do, congratulations. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get this trailer in here without demolishing anything in regards to the campground. I'm gonna push over those shrubs because I feel like those are a lot less important than these barrels and fences. Are we gonna make this? Oh, we're gonna make it easily. Oh, wow, we actually way overdid that. We didn't need to go that wide. I'm surprised that we actually did go that wide. All right, let's make sure we do at least go a little bit wide this time. I'm gonna go a little bit past that turn, and then I'm gonna back up. Now, this one, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get in here without taking out a sign. I would like to get in here without taking out a sign, but I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do it. Oh, just barely. Did y'all see where that sign was? Yo, we just barely missed it. Ooh, pulling the front axle off the ground. All right, we got to be really careful with the throttle here. Now, it's time to drop these mega machines off at the campground for their owners. And let's pull up right here to the exit. Go ahead and unpack. Bring the ramp down, stop the engine, and then now we gotta pull these things off the trailer one by one. So Mega Cab first, or rather, well, stretched, mega lifted Mega Cab. Oh wow, apparently someone's got the hot tune on this thing because it is, God, it is rolling it at idle. Sheesh. God, if this isn't like... This is literally going to take over the entire campground. It pretty much is. Like, you're going to have to... Well, hey, at least I am glad they optioned it with the rear wheel steering, because if not, I wouldn't have been able to make this turnaround. All right, let's put you right there. And then now let's go get in the F350 Shorty. This thing is pretty neat because what they did was they chopped the frame and then they built the engine like crazy, did enlarged turbos, massive injectors. This thing should be an absolute riot to drive. Let's see. I wonder, how much boost will it build if I just try to do a boosted launch? Oh my god! Will it launch? Oh, wow, yeah, okay, it'll launch. I almost launched myself into the fire pit. Okay, let's try to not launch ourselves into the fire pit. That's not gonna be part of the plan today. We'll set you right here, and then now we're gonna grab the Bronco Raptor, which this one is, of course, heavily modified, but it's the only one of the three that is not diesel. So this one I'm actually curious as to what the build on it is. It's got gigantic swampers on it. I think these are 46s, and look at that suspension setup. Absolutely nuts. All right, and now that these are dropped off, dude, well, we definitely did our job right, that's for sure. You know, after I dropped these off, I certainly didn't think that after I left, I would get a call from the people that had me haul them going, you know, you were so nice to haul these out here for us. Do you want to come back and drive them? And I was like, of course. Absolutely. Now, the biggest question for me, though, was which one do I take out first? And ironically, I wanted to take this one out first, but it's in the middle, so getting it out of here is going to be a little bit of a oh god. I've already, okay, well, I'll pay for that. It's fine. Ooh, easy. All right, let me make my way out of here. Now, I don't know anything about these particular tires. I've never run them before. They don't exactly look like a super mud-friendly tire, but I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'll still send them anyway. Y'all know I'll send just about anything. Let's see how they do. Now, let me get this thing whipped around. And let me back this thing up. All right. So, I don't know, like I said before, I don't know anything about these tires. Let's find out, though. 3, 2, 1, send! Woo! Okay. Well, I'm gonna use my winch mulligan for that. Did I already get the... Uh-oh. I already got it stuck! Oh, this is not good. Okay. Can we maybe redeem ourselves in the Mega? Oh, this is so bad. I didn't think I was gonna get it stuck that quick. All right, well, let me just upset the whole campground with this thing. That's the only thing that this thing was, like, designed for. That's what it was destined for in life, was to upset everyone in the campground. All right, so I'm a little disappointed in, not the truck, but, like, kind of myself, because I flopped it, and then I feel like the whole reason why it got stuck was because I flopped it. So let's see what this thing does. And go! I mean, it rips up until it doesn't. That's always literally the case with, like, everything out on this map, is like, you will shred right up until the second that your shredding days are over, that they come to an end, that they are non-existent anymore, and that your shredding days will look at you and go, it's not time to shred anymore. And I'm like, oh, okay. Although, to this thing's credit, it is still going. It's not slowing down by any means. It's actually keeping really good pace, and I think it's going to make it through here just fine. Now, I will say that's probably in large part due to these massive swampers that it's running, and, I mean, the massive swampers will always play a role they'll always play a role in a challenge like this, but, like, I really still expected the F350 to go a little bit farther. Just a little bit. Once this thing gets all the way through, we are definitely gonna absolutely celebrate that fact, but, like, here's the thing. I'm like, ugh, easy. Easy. What I was going to say was, here's the thing, though. The mud on the other side is sometimes even worse than the mud on this side. So there's still, there's still time for us to get stuck. And I was trying to be, slick and trying to throw it into high gear and take off and use the logs as a jump. Apparently that doesn't work. Apparently that's, like, not in the plans. This thing literally puts out so much smoke, I can barely see where I'm going. Literally can barely see where I'm going. Almost there, and... Yep, celebrate with the toot-toot of the train horn. Like, alright. And now, I don't think this is gonna make it. I mean, after what happened to the F-350 Shorty, I don't think it was gonna make it. And that's not me, like, you know, distrusting this one. I love this Bronco Raptor. I love what it's capable of, and like, we are running the cheater spec tires, so it could go nuts, but like, I really don't know. Sendage? I mean, until it was fine. Until it bottomed out. And then this is low. This is low minus. And progress is understandably slow. Although it's not at a complete halt, and I'm sure that if we just kept up with it, it could eventually get through here. But that's a long time to be in this mud pit, so I think that's where we're going to call it. But if y'all enjoyed this RP in SnowRunner, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all next time.